How are you? Welcome in. The stream to a couple of us. So I can't call it the stream to no one anymore. I can. Stream to no one. Some of us. So this evening, I'm going to try to do this once a week. Can't do it every week, but I'm going to cover some old ground, some songs that I played a million times. Last week I did something I never did before. This week I'm going to do a song that I've done for many years, but what I'm trying to do is make sure that, I'm crediting things responsibly. There is a, on my screen's over here, so if I point over here, and I'm looking over there, that's because that's where my screen is. There's a chat that I can see. I see that MeL Muzic checked in from the International Federation of Cheese Cutters, the IFFCC Local 240. I see. On my screen there is on the title. I made sure to properly credit the songwriter, which is not only John Mellencamp in this case, but which I can't see the entire thing. It's George Michael. His middle name is Michael. It's not George Michael. George Michael Gary or George Michael Gregory. I can't see it. So, but please make note of in the instances where I'm covering other people's stuff and not playing my originals, take note of who wrote it and support them. But I made the mistake of reading through lyrics that I've been singing for 25 years. This song I happen to know for a fact I learned when I had dial-up internet. And back then, you didn't go on the internet and learn lyrics or find them on the internet. You, for instance, if you had a record or a cassette, you would literally sit there with a pad of paper and you would listen to it. If it wasn't on the album jacket, which many times the words weren't, you had to just kind of figure it out to the best of your knowledge. And in this case, that's what I did. And I got a lot of them wrong, as it turns out. And I got pretty close, but turns out I've been singing some of these words wrong for a very long time. Pretty close. But so today I've been trying to correct them, but it's hard to undo something you've done wrong for a long time. So to Mr. Mellencamp, I sincerely apologize. But it is a wonderfully beautiful song, and I'm going to try real hard not to mess up the lyrics now that I know them. And but it's likely that I will, because my brain will be trying really hard not to, which is the worst thing you can do. So this song, the first time I heard it, my brother Rafe, I was driving through Indiana to meet him at a race, an auto race. And he said, listen to this record. It's John Mellencamp, John Cougar, or whatever his name was at the time, in 1985. It's Scarecrow. And this particular song struck me at the time. It was 1985, I think I just said that. And at the time, I was a kid. I was a young man. And this is a song about an old man and a young man taking a trip on a bus. And the old man's reflecting in the young man. And my perspective at the time was the young man. My perspective now is increasingly the old man. And but this song has stuck with me my whole life. And it's Mr. Mellencamp wrote it in a 4/4 time, which is a rock and roll, time. But when I started playing it in a 3/4 time, which is more of a waltz. And it's the way I've always done it. So I'm gonna do it the way I've always done it. And we'll see how it goes. I'll try not to cough into the microphone, actually. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how that... Greyhound, 30 miles beyond Jamestown, saw the sun set on the Tennessee line. He looked at the young man who was riding beside him, said, "Now I'm old, kinda worn out inside. Worked my whole life in the steel mills near Gary, and my father before me, I upbuilt this land. Now I'm 77, and with God as my witness, I've earned every dollar that's passed through my hand. My family and friends are the best things I know through the eye of a needle. Getting old, days turn to minutes and minutes to memory. Life sweeps away the dreams we had when you are young and you want the future. So suck it up and tough it out, be the best you can. Rained on the old dog and the twilight's last gleaming. Said, "Son, that sounds like rattling old bones. This highway's long, I know some that are longer. By sun up tomorrow, I guess I'll be home." From the hills of Kentucky, across the Ohio River, the old man, he talked about his life and his times. He fell asleep with his head on the window, said an honest man's pillow is his peace of mind. The world offers riches, all those riches grew wings. I never took stock in those uncertain things. Life gone in minutes, sad minutes to memories. Life sweeps away the dreams we had planned. You are young and you are the future, so suck it up and tough it out, do the best you can. It was hard for me to follow. If you do things my way, then you'll pay a high price. When I think back about the old man and the bus ride, now that I'm older, I can see he was right. Another hot one on Highway 11. This is my life, it's what I've chosen to do. There ain't no free ride, no one said it'd be easy. An old man told me this, my son, I'm telling it to you. Life's gone minutes, sad minutes to memories. Life slips away the dreams we had planned. You are young and you are the future, so suck it up and tough it out and best you can. I always imagine the end of that song as a tough old man that just inside fighting, and then peacefully, it's the end. Earned his last breath. Anyways, it's a beautiful song. It's an amazing song. And so yeah, happy song tonight. If you're here, there's a few people that listened. Thanks. John Mellencamp is an amazing songwriter, and perhaps in the 80s he got pigeonholed a little bit because he wrote a lot of hits, but there's a lot of depth. And so thanks for listening. There's a chat thing, but I don't see anybody leaving any requests. How about I don't know any Taylor Swift. No. I'll have to learn the Edmund Fitzgerald. All right, we'll call it a night. Oh, next week, let's see. My nephew Cole will be here, but perhaps I will interrupt him and force him to play along with me. I'm working on a Bruce Springsteen song, which I've never played, and some of my originals. We're releasing a little bit better this month, so that the Fabulous Gene will be here. And then in March, it looks like we'll have the whole band back here. So I have been reaching out to friends and musician friends, and old and new, to invite them in for the stream to... we're just going to keep calling it the Stream to No One and see how many people we can get here paying attention to the Stream to No One until there's lots of people joining us, and it'll just be our little secret. So eventually, if you're close and you come to the Stream to No One, you can come join in person, and you can be part of the Stream to No One, and so that'll be fun. So anyways, have a wonderful evening. Happy Saturday. Let's do this. Mute.